Hello everyone and welcome to what is practically the final episode of the Caravan Diaries. So last weekend Brett and I actually fitted the carpet, which changed the way the whole caravan looked tremendously. Like, it looks amazing. We did such a good job, like pat ourselves on the back. We also had to install it, well, Brett had to install a vent. Quick back history of the vent. There used to be a vent, but it was leaking and we tried to seal it up, and no matter what we did, it just wouldn't stop leaking. So we replaced it with a skylight, and then when we had to get the gas guy to come and certify the gas line and fit it and whatever, he said that the vent had to be there. So then when Brett took the vent out, took the skylight out and replaced it with a vent, the gas man came just throughout the week, certified the gas, so that all works. Brett bolted the fridge in and everything. So literally, apart from decorating, all that is left inside is the kitchen bench and splashback. And that is this weekend's project. We are not just replacing the bench top, because if I wanted to get a new bench top, it'd be way too expensive, and there was no like secondhand pieces available that would look nice and fit right. Like, they would all be like lines here and there, and I just did not want that. So we found this kit at Bunnings, which is basically just like a paint kit that you paint the bench top, and then there's this like really thick, good quality sealant, so like it's actually still a proper bench top. This is what the kit looks like. It's the Rust-Oleum bench top transformations in diamond white. It comes with a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna get everything ready and then we're gonna get started. And as I said in my last video, we want this done by the end of September, so I've literally got today and tomorrow, and then all the big major things are done, and all that's left is random shit that doesn't necessarily have to be done, but we want to do it anyway. And then I want to decorate inside to make it a bit more homey, and then that's it. So enough rambling. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get started. Okay. Okay, so I've just masked off around the edges, and I'm actually painting this little bit, but this little bit will be covered up simply because I don't have enough splashback tiles to do that bit, so I just covered up around the edges. But I thought I'd quickly show you, this is kind of what the bench top looks like. Currently there's usually wood paneling around there, but we've taken all that off. The first coat is dry, time to do the second coat, and hopefully it doesn't look patchy.
There's ants walking across it.
Ants? Yeah, they should be dead.
They're not dead.
Okay, so it is now Sunday, it's the next day. We ended up doing 3 coats of the white. So today's project is to basically do the sealant. I don't really know what you would call it, but it just basically seals the paint and makes it like hard, like a proper bench top still. So apparently it's going to stink and be very chemical heavy, but that's fine. So yeah, this is the final step of this, and then next weekend I'll get, because you have to leave it like a full 7 days before you can properly use it, so then next weekend I'm gonna put on the splashback. But the white so far looks really, really good, so high five to me. So this is what it looks like. Sorry about the light changes, so I'm just going to film this bit. So basically this is the old stuff. I'm going to put splashback on here, and then this is the white. It looks so nice. We had to paint this bit because I don't have enough splashback tile stuff to put there, but that's basically the contrast, and obviously we didn't care about that because it's going to be covered anyway, so yeah. Okay, so as I'm filming this, it's been 2 weeks since you saw the last clip, and that is because I totally blanked and didn't realise that I would have to wait the full 7 days until I could put the splashback up because I needed to lean on the kitchen bench. But I am here today to finish off this video and say that we're done. We have finished the caravan. What the hell? Like, the kitchen is done and I'm staring at it right now, and holy shit, it looks amazing. Like, I can't believe, like, yep, the benchtop colour made it like a totally different kitchen, and then putting up the splashback was like, oh my god, and then putting the curtains up was like, oh my god. Like, I am so happy with how the kitchen looks. It is my favourite thing in this entire caravan. I am obsessed with it. But it marks the end of us rebuilding, renovating, whatever you want to call it, the caravan. So we're done with the build, which is amazing. So before we get on with the rest of the video and talking about some extra things, I'm going to show you what the kitchen looks like. And that is what the kitchen looks like. I think it is absolutely amazing. It turned out exactly how I wanted it, and I'm so in love with it. It just makes the space look so much brighter, and I'm obsessed. But I just do want to mention a couple things. The caravan is done, but there's still some things that Brett and I are going to be working on that are just like smaller things. Like, Brett has to like glue something down in the shower, and there's like, I want to do something. Oh, like there's some, so the curtains in the kitchen, I want to make like little ties so that we can pull them off to the side, because at the moment they kind of block a little bit more light than I want them to. And of course I am going to be working on like the decor of the space. I want to make it just way more homey and cozy and whatever. So obviously I've got throw pillows here that I'm just kind of playing around with, and yeah, so that's like part of the small stuff, I guess, is the decor, because obviously it's a small space, we can't put heaps in. I don't want to overcrowd it, but there is, like, we want a clock. I want pillows, so I've just bought some and I'm kind of playing around with it. I want a hanging fruit basket in the kitchen, but the one I want I have to buy from America, and that's going to cost me like 60 bucks, and I'm like, I don't think I want to pay that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video and all of the Caravan Diaries videos. And if you want to see a tour, don't worry, I cannot wait to do a tour. I'm probably going to be doing 2. So one will be just after I finish the decor, and it'll just be kind of like an overview of the caravan. And then I want to do another one once we're living in the caravan to show more of kind of like the storage aspect and stuff. But again, I also want to do separate videos. Like, I know I want to do a video on how we're going to be storing our clothing and stuff once we're living in the caravan. So there's just so much caravan van life related content that I just cannot wait to produce, but I basically have to wait another like 3 months until we're living in the caravan, so I'm trying to be patient. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what you think about the kitchen. I'm just obsessed with it. Like, it's all white, but like, oh, it's so good. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's just at beceldrup, and I will see you guys in the next one.